Hello, everyone, and welcome to iCast, our first Academy podcast. My name is Maya Ahmed, and I'm going to be your host for today. My co host for today would be Amal Zayin. Hi, Amal.
Hello everyone, I am Amal Bzayan. I am your co-host for today's episode. In this episode, we'll be interviewing Joya Shatila. She's 17 years old, and she's the founder of iAcademy. iAcademy is a social enterprise that offers free virtual educational courses for all ages. iAcademy has four departments. I practice, I educate, I graduate, and we certify. We'll be talking about the details with Joy.
Okay, so we are going to welcome Joya. Hi, Joya. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. Okay, so we're going to start directly with our questions. So, what was the beginning of Academy, and why did you decide to start it in the first place?
Okay, so why I decided to open it because we were in the middle of the start of the Lebanese crisis, economical crisis. So my friends and I couldn't afford for SAT classes or tutor classes. So I decided to start, I guess, something bigger than that. It started with SAT, and then we added the IELTS, and eventually we added departments.
Wow, very interesting. So what encouraged you to launch Academy like during the crisis and everything? What was your motivation behind it?
Honestly, it's just seeing everyone that was facing the same problem that I was facing, and like my friends facing the same problems. So I just decided to like maybe try and help find solutions for that.
Yeah, so trying to help people who share the same struggles as you.
Exactly. So there was no like initial fear or anything.
Yeah, so the entire concept was very simple to you, as I can tell. So you just wanted to help people, and you did not expect to reach the place that you did.
Exactly. We were adding 100 students every week almost.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, so it was
Um,
very simple and like easygoing because I didn't stress to what it could be or what I want to do with it.
yeah, so you thought it was going to be a short term
Exactly.
kind of process.
Yes.
Yeah. Who helped you the most starting Academy? Who encouraged you? Who was there to help and support?
Okay, so at the beginning, no one. It was just like me, myself, and I. But
Wow.
then when I got the admins like Muhammad, Hassan, Yusuf, Lean, Perla, and so on, they all helped. So it was a matter of the team and not an outside source.
Yeah. Do you think that teamwork and you having a team helped you make this easier and maybe more made the work better or the results better than you expected you would
Of
have made them on your
course,
own?
because like I have around 5,000 contacts on my phone. I cannot
Wow.
deal with 5,000 people alone, especially for departments. Each department need volunteers. Each department needs new sessions, new updates, new ideas. And I can't juggle university applications and school and my personal life and academy all on my own.
True. So that support was needed and was beneficial at the same time.
Of course.
Okay. So when was the like tell us a moment that exact moment that you remember where you realized that Academy is growing and is becoming more successful and more known, and where your responsibilities got more and more, got bigger?
So at first, before it became a social enterprise, it was an NGO. So this NGO offered us to become under its name. So get the title of an NGO and have an official registration in the what's it called? شنو الدولة in English? Trying to keep this English بس إنه
State.
المهم, so like we got reached out by people started wanting to collab with us. So then it hit us and okay, wait, this is actually turning into something.
We're getting recognized.
Yes, exactly. And when you see people trying to open the same thing that you're opening,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah, I must be inspiring others.
Exactly.
Okay, did you ever get bullied or insulted or laughed at because of Academy?
Honestly, no, but like I do get inappropriate comments here and there. But like it's normal.
Oh,
Like you can't expect to have people having your number and not get comments or something. You know?
true. Would you mind sharing any, or would that be uncomfortable to you?
I think we should keep this show PG.
Okay, sure. Um, so, okay, standing aside from bad feedbacks and bullyings, what was the best feedback that you received?
Oh my god. When we went and did the TV interview, we saw like hundreds of students just sending in pictures of the interview and be like, is this you? And it's like, so when we did, they offered us a TV interview, and who's gonna turn down at Academy with us? They discussed it. But it was more as professional and strict because a lot of people were watching, like a lot of people.
So your episode was viewed by your students and people who work with you and people who support you,
Yes.
right?
So I think because no one watches TV anymore, let's be honest. No one opens a TV and be like, I'm bored. Nowadays it's like Netflix, But like
Yeah.
we know that our students watched us because we received hundreds of pictures, and we know like parents, family, friends, relatives, hopefully a few people like that we don't know watched it, but like you never know.
Yeah. Do you get supported by teachers? That's one thing I wanted to ask.
Oh, my
And
school does not know.
oh, okay. Did you ever receive a comment from any teacher, even if outside your school, something, a positive feedback or a negative feedback for that matter?
So there's one teacher that knows because his niece is an academy.
Oh, okay.
And like I was like I make fun of him for it and he makes fun of me for it, but like everything is good. You don't expect this. I opened it when I was 15. You don't expect a 15-year-old to be doing something like this.
Yeah, true. Okay, so kind of a personal question. When did you tell your parents about Academy and what was their reaction? Were they with, against?
Oh
Tell us
please.
with all honesty.
I told them when we first opened it, I was like, I'm doing this thing. And you know when you tell your parents you're doing something and they shrug you off, like, yeah, good job, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically it. Yeah. But then I was like, hey, I've got 500 students, and they're like, wait, what? Rewind. Rewind a bit.
Yeah, because as I think, like, just like you didn't expect it to grow, I don't think they did, and that's why they were surprised when it did.
Exactly. I mean, no one expects it was a what's up thing. Like, what did you expect? Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Do you ever get bored of working in academy? Do you ever think, no, ugh, okay, like, okay, that's a very good initiative, but no, I don't really want it anymore.
No, I do get bored of well, how do I say this in a nice way? People. So
Yeah.
I love iAcademy. When I'm bored, I actually do work in iAcademy. So it's like
Joya,
this
Oh.
release.
Joya always do the designs in order just to get her feelings out.
Bro, I literally kicked out a whole design team because I got bored of dude, I get bored so much, but like I never get bored of academy. I get bored of people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's
I can tell
basically it.
you're a very, like, strict person who likes things done, just the way they should be.
See, the thing is, I think the problem is that I'm not strict, but like I'm a perfectionist. Like this, if
Yeah.
this circle is 1 centimeter to the left, it should be 1 centimeter to the right, and they're not understanding that. I'm kicking them out. I cannot bear with it.
Uh, so do you think this trait that you have, the perfectionism, did it help positively in the growth of academy and the the work with
هلا
students,
yes and no. هلا yes and
التزام,
no
like,
because so هلا students بيعتبروا إنه I'm like their friend, which is positive and
yeah.
negative.
Yeah, because
و
you need a like sort of professional space between you and the
exactly.
students.
I'm a person that hates professionalism. Like I hate it.
I remember when
يعني
I first joined the academy as a student, I was like, oh my god, she's a founder. And then, like, Joya is so friendly and she's laughing and all. And I was, I was shocked.
like I make fun of people. I laugh on the group. Like no one expects me to be a founder unless they're like someone
Yeah.
offends me on the group and everyone shuts up and they're like, she's the founder.
Ah, cool.
But
So you have
like
like
that's good
a
and bad.
masked identity. Like, you're the founder, but at the same time you're a friend, but at the same time you're the founder.
I
So
know at the same time, dude, I'm 17. ما أنا جديد أروح على group and be professional.
yeah.
Like I have people for that. I don't need to. I don't need to be professional.
um so okay, what do you do to keep track of your work since you're a perfectionist, and how do you manage your time?
Oh, I scream at my admins.
Shout out to them.
Shout out لحسن ياسين بياكل بهدلة منك اليوم. No, like we have weekly meetings. I have reports sending in every there and now. Um, my phone is always in my hand. I swear that phone is gonna die soon. Uh, but mainly I keep track on everything because I have everything organized in applications and dates. We have a calendar just for our meetings.
Wow.
So everything is supposed to be organized by the number, by the
Everything is in
inch.
order.
Yes, and if it's not, I get frustrated, and everyone gets frustrated because I'm frustrated. If I'm not happy, no one is.
So how do you manage like between your personal life, your academic life in
I
school,
don't.
your okay.
اتكل على الله.
So you're kind of always running low on time, if we can say that.
Dude, I sleep like 4 hours a day. وصلت لمرحلة I slept 2 hours a day. But then I had exams and هلا عندي baccalaureate and then entrance exams and then university applications. بعدين عندي this meeting مع this person وهذا مش عم يشتغل صح.
Yeah, too much things to think about.
Yeah, then I go on a rampage where I kick people out. So it's a hobby.
Did you ever sacrifice your school records for academy?
I think I'm failing school, like genuinely. مش قصة هيك قصة كمان we spent like 2 years online, dude. School
Yeah,
seems unreal now. Like, what is
How
the
was your experience online, by the way? How was your experience
my
in working with students online?
this whole thing started online. So like I think I connected more with students online because everyone had the shy personality, but when you put the phone in their hand, this personality disappears. Everyone's
True.
outgoing.
So you would
Everyone's
rather work online than in person?
oh my god, I get so stressed in person. You don't see me in person events. I need to take like a whole packet of Panadol just to go through a day without screaming at someone.
Oh,
Dude, you tell someone to come at 8, they come at 10. Like, I cannot deal with that. I cannot deal with it. I
yeah.
don't
True.
have
It's
the
definitely
patience.
frustrating.
And then the like person that you're collabing with doesn't have this ready, or they're understaffed, or like there's a problem that you have to solve, or like the person that's talking is taking more time than usual. So group 2 is gonna be late, which is gonna make group 3 late, which is gonna make group 4 late.
Yeah,
It's gonna take you home at like 10 p.m.
it's gonna be like a snowball.
Exactly. So it's like very stressful.
Yeah. So okay, even if this is very stressful for you, tell us, how much are you satisfied with with iAcademy right now and with the path it's taking for the future?
أنا like honestly, I'm not the person that's like, oh, where do you see this in 5 years? صراحة ما بعرف. I don't know. I'm just going with it.
But
I'm
like you're
satisfied
satisfied
to.
with it.
I'm not satisfied. I'm never satisfied. There's always room for improvement.
Okay.
So like, I'm happy with what's going on. Can we improve? Definitely. Are we gonna improve? Definitely. Is it gonna stop? I don't know. It's gonna continue, maybe. I don't have any plans to stopping it anytime soon, but like you never know.
Yeah, so you are not like bothering thinking so much deep into the future. You care about now and what you're gonna work with now,
I know,
right?
just like fix this, and then we'll see. Then fix this. There's no need. Like you're in a country where you can't predict tomorrow. You can't predict 5 years from now.
True. True.
I just want to tell you some of the students' feedback given on our Instagram. From Lynn Araudi, she says that she is so friendly and knows very well how to deal with people.
Oh, that's a lie.
And from an anonymous, she says, "You're a queen."
Oh, thank you, buddy.
And from Margaret Talhouri, she says, "Fun fact, Academy is one of the best NGOs."
It's not an NGO, people, but thank you.
Um, yeah, and I just want to really thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this interview, and you're really supportive. Amjad, يعني.
Hey, too.
I just, you're so cool. I just, the first time I told Joya, we want to do a podcast, she says, like, yeah, why not? And I loved how she thought. Thank you.
Well, hey, too. That's like, go ahead, why not?
Exactly.
Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you, Joya.
You're
Your answers
welcome.
are very, very honest, straightforward. We love that. So thank you so much. And thanks to our listeners. Thank you for joining us on this episode of iCast. We hope you enjoyed. Please give us your feedback and follow our page on Instagram on streaming services like Anghami. And we'll see you in another episode.